APS.
She called me and told me she was coming. Look, I'm so glad. Okay, so you recorded me as you coming in. You so bogus for that, but I'm glad I combed my hair. So
We glad you combed your hair.
everyone. My name is Amani Jackson, and I'm very excited to share with you my experience regarding authors promoting success. I met Toneal a few years ago at my very first book expo in Houston, Texas. After communicating with her over the course of a year, she extended an amazing opportunity to me. This opportunity was to join her Authors Network, APS. After joining APS, I realized how important it is as an independent author to have a community of authors behind you. I was able to learn from other people's perspective, things that I would not have been able to learn as quickly on my own. I learned about publishing, marketing, and communicating with my audience in order to have larger book sales, and not just book sales, but to understand what my readers wanted. Authors Promoting Success has also afforded me the opportunity to do other book events at a lower expense because we did it together and we shared the load. Authors Promoting Success has connected me with other authors who are doing larger projects and smaller projects, and I've been able to collaborate with them on all of it. I don't feel alone, and when I have questions, I have a plethora of authors that I can connect with and communicate these needs to, and they always reach back out to me. As an independent author, you should not feel as if you have to do this by yourself. And Authors Promoting Success has definitely allowed me to feel that I'm not alone. If you have not already joined, I really want you to consider. It will be an opportunity that will launch your writing career and your skills to the next level. You will not regret it. Thanks, Toneal.
Hi, thanks for being here. I'm Chelsea Duggan, a fellow entrepreneur, and I'm here to talk a little bit about Miss Toneal Jackson. The first thing you'll recognize when you see Toneal is her big smile and her outstretched arms. She's always here to help, encourage, and support her fellow entrepreneurs. Toneal founded Authors Promoting Success, where she supports other authors in their endeavors. Not only does she help them with their writing, but she helps them with their networking, and she helps them with their publishing through her APS publishing house. Toneal also runs the APS Bookstore, where she's a figure in the community, helping children, helping families, and helping everybody come together in a place they can call their own. You may have seen Toneal on one of her speaking engagements. You may have read some of her books, which I might add, she is an international award-winning author. And I think it's really important to take a minute and absorb that word international. Not only is Toneal really well known here at home in the US, but she's known throughout the world for her success and for giving back to the writers community. In 2011, Toneal won the National Black Book Festival Best New Author Award. Then in 2012, Toneal was a 5 Indie Chicago author and publisher to watch out for. In 2013, she won the Reader's Favorite International Book Awards. And then again in 2016, Toneal was one of the 40 under 40 Young Women's Professional League. As you can see, not only is Toneal really accomplished, but what I love most about Toneal is she's always willing to give back, from doing speaking engagements, to running her bookstore in the community, to helping others become international award-winning authors just like herself.
Hi, Toneal. This is Carolyn Gray in Houston. I just want to say congratulations on all of your accomplishments, and I hope you have an awesome time at the APS Gala. I know you will. I hate that I'm not going to be able to attend, but hopefully the very next time you have something like this, I will get it on my schedule and I'll be able to attend. I want to say congratulations to you as a mother, a wife, an author, an entrepreneur, and a friend. I thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of the Learning to Love Me project. It was a wonderful experience for me. I had a great time. I loved all of the conference calls and the planning that we did to have the event here in Houston. It was great. I thank you so much for considering me. I thank you for interviewing me on your radio show. Oh, I forgot forgot that. I forgot that. Radio host, I forgot that one. You're just everything. But the most important thing is that you are a giver. You are giving to those around you, and you don't hold back. And I thank you for that. And God will continue to bless you as He has in the past. It's not going to stop here. This was just the beginning. So congratulations. Have a great time at the gala, and I'll see you next time. So from Houston, have a wonderful time. Bye.
Hi, my name is Haleh Resnick. I am one of the contributing authors to Toneal Jackson's book, Learning to Love Me. I just wanted to say a few words about Toneal. I feel that I am very blessed that I had the opportunity to meet Toneal and to work with her on that project. Toneal is an absolutely inspirational woman. She has the ability to take adversity and instead of getting dragged down by it, see the positive and the good in life and in the world that we live in. And what's so spectacular about her is that she doesn't stop at herself. She truly reaches out to engage others and to ensure that all of us have that same ability of looking at the good in life and to feel the passion of each other and really going ahead doing something positive. I feel that Toneal is an inspiration not just to myself but to all women and even our little boys that are around to look at a human being who's so wonderful, who reaches out to do all of this good. I wish so much that I could be with you guys at this gala today. Toneal, thank you very much for all that you do.
Hello, my name is Keith Belvin, and I am the owner and founder of Braven Publishing. And I wanted to take a couple of minutes out to give a outstanding recommendation to APS Bookstore. Sister Toneal Jackson and the staff at APS Bookstore has been a fantastic partnership with Braven Publishing. My authors and myself, because I am an author, we have found that APS Bookstore is one of the best places to have our books, and Toneal Jackson is one of the best people to work with. And I would say this to anyone looking to do business with a bookstore, and it can be difficult because when you don't have feet on the ground in a particular city, you don't know if your books are going to be sold. Sometimes you got to fight to get your royalties. None of that with APS Bookstore. Sister Jackson is going to deal with you directly. Your money is going to come on time, and she's going to make a concerted effort to make sure your books, as well as all the other authors on her shelves, have fair opportunity to be sold. That's all you can ask when you have your books in a bookstore. And there aren't too many bookstores that Braven Publishing deals with. Actually, I have decided that APS Books and More is going to be the only bookstore that we deal with, simply because I have found that I don't have any worries when the books that I send her reach the shelves. We have a great partnership, and I would say to any author who's looking to have their books promoted while they're on the shelves, look up Toneal Jackson, who, and one of the biggest things about who is a fantastic businesswoman, let me finish that thought, but she's also an author. And as an author, she understands what authors need. And so being a bookstore owner and an author is even a tremendous advantage for us as the authors. So to anyone watching this video, Keith Belvin and Braven Publishing, we stand with, support, and pray for APS Bookstore and our sister Toneal Jackson. Take care. God bless.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kelly Bolton. I'm an author and self-published author, and I had met Toneal Jackson in 2014. She's an awesome author, entrepreneur, business owner, and she really does support other authors. So I encourage you to connect with her to get your books, your writing, your poems, whatever it is that God's placed inside of you, to get that out, to work with Toneal. Thank you.
Greetings and good afternoon. My name is Michelle Fortier. I am the founder of Healing Women, Healing Nations of Northeast Florida. I am also the author of Releasing the Pain and Random Thoughts from the Heart of collection. And I am a contributing writer to Ms. Toneal Jackson's collaborative effort called Learning to Love Me. And so I just wanted to give a shout out to Ms. Toneal Jackson. She is selfless, she is focused, she is self-sacrificing, and she is relentless in her quest to elevate other authors and aspiring authors and writers, to help them to fulfill their vision and their dreams, while at the same time walking fully in her purpose and her dreams. So I just wanted to thank you so much. Even though we haven't had the opportunity to meet personally, I feel like we have already known each other by the Spirit. And so Ms. Toneal Jackson has impacted the lives of many men and women that are aspiring writers across the country, across the nation. If she's not already international, I know that she will soon be international, but all across the United States, she is definitely leaving her mark. So thank you again, Ms. Toneal Jackson, for the opportunity to be a part of one of your products. And you take care of yourself, take care, be well, and God bless.
Greetings, Toneal Tavetta Patterson, sending this video to say congratulations on your gala, and also to say thank you. You and APS Books and More has made such a positive impact in the community, in the city, the state, and our nation for authors, specifically independent authors. And so I just wanted to say thank you for standing for what you believe in, and that you always say we are stronger together, better together, wiser together. And so thank you for providing opportunities for authors to learn, to share, to collaborate, to grow, to prosper, and to make a positive impact in the world. You mean so much to me, and I'm just thankful for you and for all that you stand for putting your money where your mouth is, for putting action in behind your dreams and your goals, and just for being who you are. Keep up the great work, and once again, congratulations. Continued success and progress to you, your family, your ministry, your business. May all that you touch prosper. May you continue to grow nationally and internationally, and I look forward to a very bright future and a long-term partnership and collaboration with you as authors and businesswomen. I love you, girl. Keep up the great work.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Mario D. King, writer, mentor, and change agent, and I'm here to tell you what APS means to me. The first thing I think about when I think of APS is just the networking. Being able to connect and work with other writers such as myself, you can't put a price tag on that. Anytime you're able to build relationships with people within the same respective field as you, that's just huge. So I love APS for providing that platform for writers such as myself to be able to do that. Number two is empowerment. And what I mean by empowerment, just piggybacking off of my first aspect, which was the networking piece. Whenever you're able to collectively come together as a team and work towards one common goal, and that's just to promote the success of other authors, that's just empowerment within itself. And again, I appreciate APS for being able to build that platform, again, for writers such as myself and others like me, for us to collectively come together, work towards one goal, and accomplish that mission. And number three, what would APS be if I didn't mention the promotion of other authors' success? Because at the end of the day, that's all we want to do. We want to perfect the craft that we do on a day-to-day basis. And I just love APS for doing that, from workshops to helping writers such as myself to perfect our craft, and just being able to promote, like with the book awards that Toneal is putting together. I think that's a great avenue for us to take advantage of. So again, that's what APS means to me. I hope that you get the same, if not more, out of this fabulous organization. So much success to you, APS. Keep doing what you're doing. Again, my name is Mario D. King, and enjoy your night. Peace.
Magazine, and I am out and about town at the APS Awards here in the Kroc Center in Chicago, Illinois. I have some great footage to show you of the award show, the people getting their awards, the writers, it's the writers of things, so they get their awards, and some great singing as well. So stay tuned right after this video right here that I'm messing up on all the time. You're gonna see the footage. Thanks a lot for tuning in to Just Me Magazine.
And Jules just came in. Jules, come on up here too. So these two, I am giving special shout outs. Joreen came all the way from Delaware to be here on tonight. And what makes it even more special, she has never been to Chicago before. So can we make sure that we give this award? She and her husband drove from Delaware and said that they were going to just be here for the weekend. Now, to that other end, Miss Jules Johnson is from Atlanta. So APL is in the house. So Jules literally called a plane to be here, and her plane just landed, and she's leaving as soon as it's over, just to be here because she said she did not want to miss this. And so these are the type of people that God has blessed me to be a part of. So I just want you all to celebrate these two here specifically because I think they came the farthest to be a part of it. Amen. But then I just want to give everybody that is here, because I know that a lot of people came. You guys' seats, I promise, fine, your seats are reserved, so nobody should have an extra seat. So all of the honorees, your name should be somewhere. All the honorees are right across the front. And matter of fact, you guys, because we're about to start with prayer in one quick second. But I just really want to thank everybody who came, everybody who bought a ticket, everybody who won a ticket, everybody, however you got here to support. I want to thank you guys. And then I see Miss Rachel. That is one of my 40 sisters that just came in. I want to thank her for being here. I have so many different people from different reasons why I know you all. I got some church people in the house. My church family, Carol Divine Temple, is in the house. I have authors, I have sisters, I have so many people that are here for different reasons, and I just want to thank everybody, okay? Now we're about to get started, but I do want to also let you guys know we have some media in the house. Sir Walter Jones from the Sir Walter Jones Show is in the house. You guys will be seeing him floating around. And so for my authors, all my authors and honorees, especially the honorees, you guys make sure you stay behind after because they are going to be doing your red carpet interviews. Most of you all should have taken a picture already with your book. You guys will get a copy of that. And then you have Miss Alice Boswell also from Just Me Magazine. So I definitely want to recognize them. And so I'm hoping that anybody, that's Sarita. Sarita, you good, you come on in. That's another one of my 40 sisters. Amen. Jerome Jackson.
All who can stand, please, can you stand for prayer? Eternal God, we want to thank you on today. We thank you for this day, for this is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. We ask you now, God, that you will continue to smile upon us, God. Give us grace in every hard place, God. We thank you for your goodness, your mercy, your love, and your kindness, God. And we ask you now, God, that you would look on every honoree, every author, God. Look on APS Books and More, God. We ask you, Lord, that you would take it higher. Thank you for favor, God. Glory to your name right now, Father. We thank you, God. It's only by you that all this is even happening, God. In you we live, we move, and have our being. And God, we thank you. You said in all things to give you thanks. So we thank you tonight, God. We honor you tonight, God. We love you tonight, God. We adore you tonight, God. There's none like you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, God. We're not so reserved. We realize it's only you. Bless your holy name. Bless your name, Jesus. Heal tonight, God. Somebody might be feeling sick, but heal, God. This is your stage. You take over. God, we will forever give you the glory. Get the glory, God. God will give you the honor, and God will forever give you all of the praise. And let the people of God say, thank God. Amen.
So y'all see why I act like I act, right? That's where I get it from. Amen. But we want to thank Pastor Jackson for that dynamic prayer. Everybody feel a little bit better. Amen. So if you don't feel better yet, I got something that's going to help you make you feel even better. So I have come to you all. This is somebody I'm very partial to.
Worship is just a normal part of my nature, so I couldn't see myself doing anything other than that, all right? So I just want you guys to get with me on today. I'm just going to give God a little praise and a little worship, okay? Loving the world and hating the
let me say this before we hand them out, because I did a video, I don't know how many people saw, but I did a quick, the why behind the APS Awards Gala, because a lot of people ask me, well, why in the world would you take the time to do an event like this? And really, the reason is really simple. It's because nobody else was doing it.
That's right.
You know, the fact of the matter is that independent authors are some of the hardest working individuals that there are, period. And we are also some of the most unappreciated individuals because, A, if you just look at the literary industry in general, we are, that form of the media arts is really unpopular. People know actors, they know, musicians, they know singers, but your average person cannot name you 5 authors, mainstream or otherwise. And so that means that those of us who chose to be independent, unless somebody helps us, we don't have a chance. And so my thing is, if I'm in a place to help, why can't I help? And so I chose to. So that's why you all are here tonight, because I wanted you to be here. I work with a lot of wonderful individuals, and again, with Authors Promoting Success, we are family, and these are some individuals who are very hardworking. These are individuals, I see Candace's husband. Candace, if you don't come up front, I keep on telling y'all, it's okay, because she's an honoree, so y'all, she needs to be up front. Y'all can give her hand if she coming to the front. It's all right. But what I'm trying to tell y'all, these are not people that I just read about. Everybody that's in this room, I pretty much personally know them. So it is family whenever they come to the bookstore. And the running joke with APS Books and More is that and more, it covers a whole lot of stuff. You might come to the bookstore, you might get prayed for, you might be prophesied to, you might leave and you came in shackles and you leave, just free. It's all covered in the and more, and more. You can get a book, but you got and more. So we right on track, amen? Amen. And so what we wanted to do, we're gonna start out. There are, if you guys have your ad books, programs, whatever you want to call them. So you go to the first page, y'all can read about me when you want to. Most of y'all know me, so you ain't got to read about me. But that's when you first come in. But what I want you to turn to is tonight's honorees. So that way you don't have to be in the dark as to who we are honoring and why. So every logo, and all of these are actually the companies that I have. So Authors Promoting Success is the generic, if you will, term for, or the umbrella that everything is under. So you have the organization, which is what you see, the first logo, then the bookstore, APS Books and More, then you have the publishing company, APS Publishing, and then our APS Book Awards. So what I'm going to be presenting to you guys are the first 3 categories, and then my co-host is actually going to be here to hand the awards out, because I told everybody, this is like the Emmys of the literary awards, right? So that's how come we was dressed up, because why not be? Why can't we appreciate each other? Why can't we start something? Why not? You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be whatever it is that you put into it. So I know I had told them, okay, y'all gonna get some little plaques and some certificates, but we don't do stuff like that. That's why I told y'all. But what y'all gonna get is some crystal plaques, and they got a little weight to them. So make sure that y'all don't just try to rip them off, because if you drop them, they'll break them, then you ain't gonna be happy. So, and these chips, they ain't gonna break their chips. So we're gonna start. I know that on the program it actually has where I'm gonna do the MVPs first, but I'm gonna do them last because Aretha messed my flow up. And what I mean by that is she's the only person that is actually getting 2 awards. So I want to end with her with my presentation. So we'll start with her with Terrence's presentation. So what we're going to start with then are the APS publishing authors. So these are the authors that I published for the year of 2016. And so these individuals, so all the people over here, you can't necessarily see the table. I'm going to walk in and pick it to the left. So this table right here is the display table. So these are all of the people that are being awarded or honored tonight. These are all of their books. So our honorees for the best selling books, our award-winning books, as well as our published author books are all on this table. They are not for purchase. You guys got your phones with you, so you can go to Amazon, you can go to their website, you can get their information off the back of their book, but this is so you can know who they are. So I want to start with the published authors, and these set of people are really kind of special to me. All of them are, but this in particular, because the first young lady that I am going to honor is actually my daughter. So that's why y'all didn't tell you give it to her. Thank you. So Autumn is my oldest daughter. She actually just graduated from 8th grade this year. And so her first book was actually published last year. So for her birthday party, she had a birthday party book release. That's what she had. And so her book, as you guys can see, it's called Which Should I Choose? And I'm telling y'all this, I'm not just a proud mama, because even though I'm a mom, I'm still a businesswoman, and I can't publish something that ain't no good. So this is actually a really good book. It's a teenage drama. It's a short teenage drama book, and it is over here. But I want to honor Autumn. If you would come up at this time to receive your award. You guys give her a hand. And if you have media people, come and take a picture of the award against the backdrop. Published author. I gotta do it when I take pictures too. Right here. I have come to know kind of like a second mother to me. She is an evangelist, and she does a whole lot of stuff, but she's getting recognized tonight for being an author. None other than the author of I Play That Song, Deborah Shannon. You gotta give her a hand for coming.
God is great and greatly to be praised.
This is also a special one for me because this person here, she has known me my entire life. And so when we finally got her, and I actually got to kind of credit Aretha for that, but we finally got her to go through and publish her book, and it has really done things for her and it's opened up doors. But I'm going to ask Miss Nicole Harris to come up at this time.
To God be the glory. Yes. I just want you to. Don't make me cry. I'm proud of you for everything you're allowing God to use you for, and for you pushing me towards my destiny. I don't want anybody else to cry, so I thank you.
When I tell y'all I'm incredible, like every time I turn around, she's pumping out another book. We're in the middle of working on her next book now that's called God Order. So you guys make sure you be on the lookout for that. It will be available in October. But we are going to ask or recognize none other than Miss Valerie Tatum. Give her a hand.
First of all, giving honor and praise to the Father. Come on. Aretha Tatum. I want to first of all, again, give honor and praise to God because nothing happens without Him.
That's it.
Okay. Second of all, thanks to Toneal and companies like APS that's available to struggling authors or authors who want to be published. My goal was not to be an author at first. I just like writing. I just wanted to just get my thoughts down on paper. Next thing I knew, I was published. And that's a God call and a God order. It wasn't about Valerie. But one thing I want everyone to know is the three things: faith, love, and hope will take you through anything. Okay? Faith, love, and hope. I want to say thank you to my church family, which is also my church mothers that are here. My little sister is here. She's always at all my events. My mother, who's been like so awesome. She made 81 this year. I couldn't have made it without her because anything that comes close to God, she is it. So I continuously always say, if you have a book in your heart, in your mind, don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Just bring it to the publisher.
To God be the glory. I stumbled upon Toneal Jackson at Ford City. Me and my grandson was sitting there in the chair and we was getting relaxed. the muscle chair, the relaxing chair. And her nephew or cousin came out and he was passing out flyers. And he said, please stop at the bookstore and, you know, patronize my aunt. And that's what I did. And that's how Toneal Jackson and I met. And from there, it's just history. And I just thank and praise God for it.
So with Dr. Wilson, we have a very interesting story because Dr. Wilson came and we published together and she wanted me to do another book and I said, mm-mm. And so she said, look, you can't get rid of me. She said, God put us together, so I'm not going to let you get rid of me. And it was the best decision that I made. I say that to say that whenever you listen to what God has in store for you, it doesn't matter how you feel about it, but when you are obedient to it, you can't go wrong. And so at this time, I want to present none other than Dr. Yvonne Lee Wilson.
Come on, give God some real praise. Praise God, amen. I want to thank and praise God for all that He's doing right now, for all of you amazing women. I want to thank God for my editor who made it, Kelly Gandy, my husband, my daughters, and my church family. And for all of you all, as we come together to be one, and my spiritual daughter, because I brought along a team, I said, you want your book done? Follow me. So she didn't tell y'all the real deal. She didn't tell you the real deal. I had them with iUniverse, I had them with this one and that one, and then I kept changing things. She said, you know, you can't keep changing things. I said, you're going to listen to me. She said, no. I said, let me tell you something. She said, Dr. Wilson, I just can't do it. I said, let me say something to you and listen to me very clearly. I have been designed for you. And you have been designed for me. And you will not walk away from me. And I command you to do as I ask you. Can I tell you, we spit out 2 books in less than 6 months. 365-page journal. And I wrote my first book that cost me close to $8,000. And I want you to know that this woman of God is a real woman of God. That's right. She ain't gonna cheat you. She ain't gonna pump you and prime you, but she gonna tell you the truth. And just in case your memory is something like mine, she emails a whole lot. A whole lot. So good. And she has a superb memory. So I say to you today, don't ever say nothing to her you don't want her to repeat back.
Amen.
So I'm grateful for you, woman of God. You are amazing. And thank you for the opportunity. And the best is yet to come.
We are honoring our best-selling authors. So if you guys would look on the back cover, because this is what I want to do. If you guys noticed when we were going through the published authors, the pictures of their books was next to them. But the back cover are the pictures of all of our best-selling author books and our award-winning author books. And so this is one of the perks of being a publisher, because I can make the program be however I want it to be. And this is what I want to do. I want to honor everybody in a special way. So that way, this is an excellent keepsake for you all. And you can, you never have to worry about forgetting this day. So we are going to talk about our best-selling authors. The first one is for our nonfiction category. Now, let me explain to you all how this happened, because no, this is not a New York Times best-selling list, but what this is APS Bookstore and More bestsellers list. So these authors were all in my bookstore. Well, some of them was in 2015 too, but they were definitely in for the year of 2016. So they're amongst their genre winners, okay? So in my store, you have nonfiction, you have fiction, inspirational, children's, and poetry. And so these are the 5 top sellers of those categories. And no, you didn't hear me say erotic or street lit, because I don't sell those. I don't sell them, I don't publish them, I don't promote them, I don't do anything in regards to it, because it's not who I am. And everybody knows me knows I will not compromise who I am for $1, because all money ain't good money, amen? Amen? So the first one we are going to recognize is none other than my friend, Dr. Karen January, author of Lessons Mama Never Taught Me. So let's give her a hand. She is our nonfiction bestseller.
APS Bookstore and, of course, its proprietor, Ms. Toneal Jackson. And like everyone has said, there's nothing I'm going to be repeating, so I'm going to be saying the same thing. I met her about 3 years ago at the Black Women's Expo, and I just went up to her table and started talking to her, and she just received me just as if I had known her all my life. She is so genuine and so real, and what you are doing for authors and unpublished and published is just phenomenal. It is a blessing to us, and I really appreciate it. And just thank you. And to me, you are like a rose, always blooming, and I wish you continued success. You have been blessed, and you are going to be on your way forever and evermore. God bless you.
Been so much, like next to my husband, Mary is my rock, y'all. When I tell y'all the things that Mary does, Mary spoke before I became an international award-winning author. Mary spoke into my life. You are international. And so then when I got the award, she said, told you. So I just, because you need to have people in your circle that is genuinely there for you. That's not just trying to take from you and pull from you, but that has no problem pouring into you. And so I just thank God so much for Mary. She said, I don't write a book, but you do, so all I gotta do is promote you. And I thank God. I thank God for Mary. Well, we're moving on. I had to hurry up because Karen's having me crying. I'm trying not to mess up my makeup. But next, this young woman here, let me tell you guys, she is beautiful outside and in. She is our children's best-selling author. When I met her, she was just so humble. And she is, like, honestly, I couldn't give her 2 awards because you can only have 1 best-selling book. But really, she has 2 books. One is called I Love My Hair, which is the award-winning book. She has another one, which is I Love My Skin. And that was our 3rd bestseller. And so since I can only honor 1 person, she can only get 1 book because our 2nd runner-up, she is the author of a book called Princess Ava and Prince Kali. But the reason why this book is so special, because when I started, I was inside of Ford City Mall. And I had people from all different type of races that would come in. But I had a lot of African Americans saying, do you have any books for children that look like us? And I really believe that that is primarily the reason why her books flew off the shelf. Because when you say, I love my hair, and can I just do a real quick plug? This is the book. So every mama that got a child, because I had to do all 4 of my kids have a day. So when you have mothers of girls that come in or fathers of daughters that come in and they see this book, it is no wonder why. I mean, like, we were selling 30, 40 books a month within like a quarter. I mean, they were, I couldn't get them because I'm like, Candace, I know you're volunteering. Can you bring me 20 more? Can you bring me 20 more? I'm coming. But it was not in vain. And I just want to appreciate you, and I want you to stay encouraged and know that your work is really being well received. You all give it up for Candace Evans.
I'm extremely nervous, but I met Toneal, one of my friends, like, oh, it's a bookstore for us, you should come up here and put your book in, and so I went really nervous, like, oh my gosh, what is she gonna say? And she received me so well. And I honestly think she's the reason I have more confidence in promoting my books. Because people don't always receive what you're doing. Sometimes you get a lot of pushback. And she's just a really encouraging person. Like, she made me feel really good about what I'm doing. And so I've been doing a lot more of it, and I'm getting a lot better at it. And I'm hoping to be visiting her really soon again. I also want to thank my husband because it wouldn't be a book without him. for my daughter when I was pregnant. And he was like, well, I mean, there are other girls who may want to love themselves and they want to appreciate their hair and their skin. And he put me in touch with an illustrator and it became a book. So, I mean, just have confidence in who you are and have confidence in whatever your message is. And get it out there. Somebody will love you. 5 or 6 people, somebody will love you. That's all.
This is somebody out there, this was, I believe we were friends through friends. And Yvonne and I really became really close because she does spoken word. And let me tell you, my husband, anytime you get the thumbs up from my husband, you done did something. When we did our grand opening for Ford City, and she came in and she did spoken word, he asked about it. He said, is she coming back to do spoken word again? And when we had another event, you remember he was there. He came because I told him you were doing spoken word. And so I need y'all to bear along with me for like 1-2 minutes because I'm going to bring her up. And I'm going to ask her, she didn't even know I was going to ask her this, but if you can just do like a 1-2 minute spoken word for us, y'all, I'm telling y'all, y'all going to thank me later. Y'all give a hand for Yvonne baby.
Thank you, Toneal. God bless you. I'm going to publish again with you. You know? Yeah, I guess so. I need you. I need you to be the best you so I can be glorified. I need you to do what I created you to do as only you can. I need you to be the difference the world will recognize as greatness. I need you to do what I created you to do. I need you to see my perspective, hear my voice, feel my presence, and give my love. I need you. It's by his stripes that I'm healed. It's by his word that I can see. It's by his love that I can live. Jesus Christ has set me free. It's not about the car I drive, the job I work, the place I dwell. It's about the grace I'm given, the peace I'm feeling, the joy of my healing, my faith God's building, the God's love that is worth sharing. It's not about the world, you see. It's about the Jesus and me. So come out of the world and get into the Word. Let go of the shiny and enticing things and seek the truth of God Almighty. The world has all the glitter and gold, but the world cannot save your wretched soul. The world has always fed us a lie that we are nothing until we have more and more and more and more. But when we die and leave this place, there is nothing in this world that you can take. So come out of the world and get into the Word and find the real treasure to feed your spirit and your soul. I can't bleep Jesus out. Come on. If I bleep Jesus out, I'll lose my mind. If I bleep Jesus out, I'll probably commit some senseless crime. If I bleep Jesus out, I can't make it through the day. If I bleep Jesus out, there is no way I could have any praise. If I bleep Jesus out, I couldn't write this simple poem as a reminder to me that I'm never alone, but because I have Jesus in a most marvelous way, I can hold up my head and declare he is my light in the darkness every single day. Because I have Jesus, I can weather the storm because he is the calm in the storm. Yeah. Because I have Jesus, I need not fear, for the Lord is my sun and my shield, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last, and everything in between. Jesus, who died for me. Jesus, sweet Jesus, who I now believe has blessed me with his mercy and saved me by his grace. He's given me a reason to live each and every day. Thank you, Jesus, wonderful Jesus, for saving my soul and for comforting and protecting me with your unchanging love. Jesus, sweet Jesus, I need you every day. I need you, Lord, to guide me along the way, to hold my hand, to be my friend, to help me follow your way, your plan, to give me strength to build my faith. I need you, Lord, in every case, to choose my words, to comfort a friend. I need you, Lord, to love again, to heal my body, to mend my soul. I need you, Jesus, to make me whole. Jesus, sweet Jesus, I need you every day, because without you, I would lose my way. I lose my way. One more piece. They were talking about celebrate. Celebrate life. Celebrate the gift you are. Celebrate the life you have. Celebrate the freedom to choose. Celebrate the opportunities before you. Celebrate the beauty around you. Celebrate all you can do and the ability to do it uniquely you. Celebrate God's grace and mercy unto you. Celebrate God's plan for your life. It's a wonderful plan. There's no more time to waste. It's time to celebrate. Celebrate. Come on, y'all, let's celebrate. Hallelujah!
Out of Atlanta, Georgia. He was our inspirational bestseller for The Only One That Can Stop Me Is Me. And then Cherie Strong, she was our fiction bestseller for The Lovely Melanin Club. So they do have awards and they are represented. They will be sent to them at a later time. But let's give a hand because that concludes our best-selling authors for 2016. Now I need y'all to go back to the beginning of the book. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to honor our MVPs. And so these were two individuals that I want to honor because when you do what I do, it's so critical to have people that truly love and care and is there for you, because you have a lot of people that's constantly tearing you down, just looking to see what they can see so they can pick you apart. And so these two individuals, I'm going to actually start with Keith first. When Keith came to Forest City, y'all, Keith got about as many books as I do, and you born some if you got as many books as I do. And he came in and he said, well, you know what, I would like to have one book. Can I get a book in your store? So he had his first book in the store. And so it did relatively well. He said, well, you know what, I got more than one book. Can I have some more of my books in your store? And I said, how many books you got? And so I think at that time we had about 4 or 5, something like that. By the time we left Forest City, I had to make Keith his own space in the store. Like he had 2 shelves worth of books. I think he has like 9 or 10 at this point. And so that's not the reason why he's being honored though. He's being honored because both of these individuals are being honored because anything that has anything to do with authors promoting success, whether we're doing events in the store, network meetings, when we do expos, even when we travel out of town, they're there. And it's so awesome. And it's not that other people don't care, but everybody can't always make everything a priority. But when I tell you that APS, they are team APS for real, they are team APS for real. So we first want to honor Mr. Keith McSwain Sr. Let's give him a hand.
Giving unto God, and thank you for all of you, my fellow writers. Toneal, it's a funny thing. I first started writing when I was 6 years old. Because of my better half, Lisa over there, and Toneal, and my parents, thank God for them. I'm one of 16 children. I'm the only one that did this. But I was first inspired to write when I saw my father preach. And it reminds me that God has empowered us with the ability to alter our perception, our reality through the power of words, whether fiction or nonfiction. Because after all, the word began with him. God didn't put his hands in nothing, he just spoke. So there's the power of words. To my fellow writers and those who choose to be writers, if you haven't published a book yet with her, I prefer her. Only question I have is, what are you waiting for? The world is waiting to know your ability to make them laugh, make them cry, scare them, or give them a great enlightenment. Like, wow. Unleash the power of your imagination. That's right. We're waiting for you.
That's right.
That's great. That's good stuff.
Happy Thursday. Anybody that knows Aretha, happy is just the word to sum her up. Happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Why are you happy? Because I'm alive. Why are you happy? Because I'm saved. Why are you happy? Because I am a child of the King. That's all it takes for her, amen? So she is not only an MVP, she is really like a spiritual mentor for me. She has helped me to rise in so many different levels spiritually. She's helped me to know more of myself, to come into who I am as a woman, as a first lady, whatever the level, because God doesn't differentiate. Whoever you are, he just does it all at once. And she is just, when I tell you, a true woman of God. You can't, to know her is to be inspired by her. You can't know Aretha and not be happy, not be filled with joy, because she's not going to let you. When they talk about your light shining so that men can see, her light shines brighter than all the lights in this room together. I want you guys to give a hand to my friend, Aretha Taylor.
If I can help somebody, as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or a song or a happy Monday, happy Tuesday, happy Wednesday, if I can tell somebody that they're traveling wrong, then my living shall not be in vain. It is an honor and a privilege to be honored, but it is also an honor to serve, because I want to be great in the kingdom. In order to be great in the kingdom, you got to be a servant. Glory to God.
But she gonna stay up here because she actually, we finna switch at this point. Terrence is finna come because she got another award. So I'm gonna let him do that, but she gonna stay up here, y'all double time with the pictures, because she gotta get another award. So I'm gonna get that one while Terrence get the microphone.
And give everybody a round of applause so far. You guys having a good time? And I got an echo on Aretha, my girl Aretha. My girl Aretha. Haven't had the opportunity to know you very long, but you know what? When you are around stars, it don't take long to know who they are. And you are a bright and shining star. Everywhere you go, whether you are decked to the nine, God bless you right now, or whether you just come with your nice African outfit, or if you just come with a set of jeans and a t-shirt ready to work, you are the same person every day. So I appreciate you. I just had to say that because I love me some Aretha. And she's not only the MVP that she already talked about, she is a book award winner as well. So let's give Aretha a round of applause. Miss Respect. You also see that it is part of the soul food collection. And that just means this, what she just gave you was food for the soul. Many people aren't going to recognize it. Many people are not going to see the cover of your book and know what it is you're talking about. Because what do they say? You can't judge a book by its cover, right? But once you take the time to recognize that it's not the cover that's supposed to draw you in, it's the content that's supposed to draw you in, that's when you surely know that you've got a great book. It's Rena Boston.
To God be the glory. I thank God for the open door. I thank you, Toneal. I thank God for your unselfish ministry. I thank God, girl, I bet you that tonight.
I know, that's why.
We've only talked over the internet, email.
Yeah.
But you got into my heart. I'm a publisher, but I've already contacted the people that asked me to help them publish their book. I said, I got just the person for you, because I won't be doing that anymore. So we will be talking, and I thank you. I appreciate you. And I thank my husband, my number one supporter. I thank my husband. I am blessed to have the best spiritual parents
a child or anyone could ever have. Bishop Collis Moody and Mother Mary Moody. They are the best. And I thank God for my daughters, Latricia Daniel and Janine Joe. And I thank God for my two sisters, Dolores Robinson and Vanessa McCoy. They came representing my church family, Faith Temple Church of God in Christ in Evanston. And I thank God for all of them. But girl, I just appreciate you. I thank God for you. And we will get together. I didn't want to go over my minutes. I practiced those. Thank you.
Is a woman who got started in the media arena in 2012 with WXRP, an internet radio station. This experience presented her with the opportunity to connect with people on issues and topics that were important to her, as well as her community. Having the opportunity to interview people, host events, and watch her visions come into reality has been a great joy for her. Let's welcome our award winner, Jules Johnson.
Hey everybody, I truly appreciate you. I would have to say I've never met her except for today. Thank goodness for LinkedIn and social media. When I first wrote my book, I didn't know where to go with it, and this came across. I was like, let me just go out on a whim. I put it out of my mind because it was my first book. I didn't know. And then I got the notification and I didn't know what to do. It was like overjoyed. So let me thank my two sisters. Without them, I probably would be nothing. Our kids used to share packs of diapers together because we didn't have anything. I have to say thank you to my kids. They're not here, but they taught me how to love. I didn't teach them, they taught me. To my mister, please get this, because I'm going to need this later on. He traced every scar I had with the fingertip of love. And that's very important. To all my supporters, thank you. Everybody that has purchased the book, thank you. And to anybody that has been an abuse victim, whether it's sexual, whether it's physical, whether it's mental, whether it's emotional. If you're dealing with abandonment issues, if you have low self-esteem, understand the greatest thing that you can do is love yourself. Yes. Yes. Understand that the blame, shame, and guilt is no longer yours. It never was. So let it go. The greatest power that you have is your love for yourself. And once you find your voice and once you find your strength, nobody can touch it and nobody can take it away. So thank you. I truly appreciate you. So thank you.
Category was born in Heidelberg, Germany, but was raised and resides in Dover, Delaware. She is the 9th of 10 siblings and is the mother of 2 to Marcus and Nigel. Joreen is an early education teacher, small business owner of It Takes a Village preschool, and host of the Not Just a Statistic podcast. She is a speaker, an activist, and a reluctant author. Well, not anymore. Welcome to the stage, Joreen Sykes.
I'm going to keep this short and sweet because I'll get emotional up here. But first, I just want to say thank you to my husband. And I also want to thank Toneal for allowing Marcus and my story into your heart to honor us with this award. I really appreciate it.
I'm going to let her take a picture with Terrence real quick because I have to tell you guys about this story now.
Fiction Award winner. Yes. This is a celebration. Clap whenever you want to clap. This young man is a native of Chicago, but was raised in the south suburbs. He divides his time between Harvey and Palos Hills. His first highly acclaimed novel, Thornhill High School was published in September 2015. It has been recognized for local Chicago Literary Awards and received a nomination for Urban Fiction Book of the Year. He will be releasing his third project, Friday After Dark, in 2017 with the sequel to Thornhill High School entitled Class Reunion, which will be released in January 2018. God, what am I doing? Let's welcome to the stage, Jeffrey Rochelle! Only got a minute, so I'm not going to use it. Toneal always get on me on the computer, so I'm here. I just want to thank you so much. First of all, glory be to God. Yes. Holy I want to thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I never won an award for anything in my life, so when you presented the awards that they won the internet, that really means something to me. I really just was overjoyed. Everybody was like, what's wrong with you? I was yelling there. I won an award for my book. So I thank you so much for that, because I never won an award for anything in my life. To all the authors here, congratulations to you all. Everybody that supported, thank you so much. My mom, she's my manager, she's here, my stepdad. I know, friend for so long, he in the back. He worked here at Croxton. Thanks for coming here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. But thank you so much, Toneal, because this meant so much to me, because I've been through a lot this year. And it's just, I don't want to cry myself, but just like I said, when I heard you announce my name for Fiction Author of the Year, that meant so much to me. So I just want to say thank you so much. Find out some of the wildest things, but you also find realty. Nobody came up here and said that they were expecting to get an award. But everybody came up here because they did something. They followed in their assignment. They put in the work. You know, I'm reminded that Oprah said is she doesn't look at the awards. She is looking at the work. That's what she's happy about. The fact that she put in the work and that she put in the effort. Doesn't matter if she gets an award for what she does. Because the one thing we know as authors is that our book may not be for everybody. But our book is for somebody. And if I can just leave this world, if you can just leave this world knowing that we helped somebody by doing the work and putting in the book, then like Aretha said, our living will not be in vain.
You guys get time for him. I told y'all I do right with the time, right? So we're actually just about to end. There are two more things that have to be done. I have two announcements. Did everybody get a little slip of paper? Whoever didn't get a slip of paper, where's my team at? Whoever didn't get a slip, Portia, where them papers at? You want pass them out. So everybody who did not get a slip of paper, keep your hands raised. Not the children, but every adult. Make sure. Now, Arden, you don't count, you don't count for this.
You got the biggest prize.
But every adult who did not get a slip of paper, I need you all to raise your hand. And keep it raised until you receive your slip of paper. So 9 times out of 10, if you got paper, that means you're going to need what with it? A pen. So start digging for a pen. You're going to need a pen. You're going to need a pen. You're going to need a pen. Pen, a pencil, something. And I tell you what, even if everybody don't have a pen, if there's a pen on your rope, if it's a pen on your rope, we're going to share the pen and just make sure that the pen get back to the pen keeper, okay? So we need everybody to have a piece of paper because I do not want for anybody to get left out of this.
We got 3 up on the front row.
I don't want anybody to get left out of this to publish. And there are so many authors who still are holding on to their story because they can't afford to tell it. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to be a blessing and give away a free publishing package. Now you guys have heard people before me, you've heard my published authors talk about working with me, you heard other people work with me. So it don't matter about the value of the package because I'm telling you, no matter what dollar sign I give you is more valuable than that anyway. But what I want you guys to do, you write a name on that piece of paper. It can be your own name, or if you want to be a blessing to somebody else that you feel would benefit from receiving a free publishing deal, write their names down. Once you get done with that, where did my portion go? Mary, you good. Give me the little zebra bag. Pass her the zebra bag. Once you guys get done, I want for you to pass it down. Portia, come and get on this other row. Mary's gonna be on this side, Portia's gonna be on that side. And we're gonna put them all, we're gonna condense them. But as you guys get finished, y'all know when y'all at church, how they tell y'all to pass your offering down, pass your offering down on this side, pass your offering down on this side. So pass those papers down. And what we're going to do is we are going to have a winner tonight. We are going to announce that winner tonight. So while you all are doing that, here's my final announcement. Y'all, I couldn't wait to make this announcement. I was so excited about this announcement. Wait one second, I want you to hear this one. So here's another thing that God gave me. This is why you gotta always stay close to him, because he always be talking to you, so y'all gotta listen. So y'all, did everybody enjoy being in Chicago this year for the Gala? Were you guys good with being in Chicago this year? Well, that's good, but I want to let you guys know that starting next year, we very well may not be in Chicago. What do you mean by that, Toneal? So a lot of times you have to do stuff for people to catch on to it, right? Because a lot of times you tell people you're gonna do something, you ask them to be a part of it, nobody, oh, I'm coming, they never come, and then you end up not going because you was waiting for somebody else to show up. All right, so is everybody's name in here? All right, so the winner of the APS publishing deal, who will automatically be honored next time, is, you can't look, you just got the pen. Because she can read now, so I'm
Paul J.
Paul J. All righty, so Paul, congratulations, sir. You come on up, come on. You never know what's going to happen when you get around authors. I'm telling you, that our imagination gets to going. Once you guys give Paul a hand, sir, I am your publisher. Say that again.
My book title is Breakfast with God.
So y'all be on the lookout from APS Publishing for a book titled Breakfast with God. Y'all give Paul Jackson another hand.
Fabulous woman. Nicole, come on now.
Now, you guys did not have, I got a bird's eye view of this entire gala from conception to completion. And I got to see every stressful moment. I got to see every time she was happy, every time something arrived. I saw all of it. And what I was stricken by from the beginning was the fact that none of this was about Toneal. She didn't look for anything in return. She didn't want to thank you. All she wanted to do was to acknowledge the work of others. So, on behalf of everyone here, on behalf of the authors, those who could not make it, I would like to say thank you, and we love you.
Oh, yeah, we do better than that. Give it a round of applause. APS.
When I cry, I don't know how to crack you. But anybody that knows me knows, like, I get joy by giving to other people. I never look for anything in return because that's not what it's about. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's enough. Where's my husband? Is he coming up? Because I just feel like we need a benediction. I mean, don't you guys feel like that? Well, I don't see him. Bishop Moody, would you mind giving us a benediction? if you all didn't know, you are in the presence of greatness. If it's not too much of business, can you sing this song? Can you sing it? We don't want to let it go back.
Hold it.
The Lord bless you. Excited to be here tonight. To see all of these individuals.
Keep that recording. Keep that recording.
See you receive an award for the work you've done. That's always exciting. But the greatest one is when you finish and you bless so many people. There's a reward waiting for you in the heavens. And the Bible tells us that it's in reserve. Nobody can take it. It's yours. I won't let the day go by. But I praise His name. I won't let the day go by without praising His name. I won't let the day go by without praising His name. When I look back and see just what He brought me from, that's it. He brought me out of darkness into His marvelous light. He brought me out of darkness into His marvelous light. Yes, He did. He brought me out of darkness into His marvelous light. When I look back and see just where He brought me from. Happy to have Mother Moody with me tonight. Married for 62 years. Thanks, Rita, for inviting us to see what God has done. Now, Father, we love you. We praise you for your goodness. That you blessed us and brought us together again to see such great people. Praise God, that will present your love to the rest of the world. Thank you, God, for this woman of God that you set apart to bring all of these things to pass. Continue to grant her wisdom, understanding. Let the power of the Holy Ghost work in her life. Bring blessings to millions, we pray. Now go with us, Lord, and keep us in the love of God. And we'll give you thanks for it. In Jesus' name. And the people say,
first winner book is guaranteed to
change the hearts.
Congratulations. One more thing. Who's this handsome gentleman that's all hugged up on you?
This is my handsome husband. This is my Proverbs 31 man. You know what I mean? Yes. This is my Proverbs 31 man. And what makes that book unique? God waited until I experienced a Proverbs 31 man before he gave it to me to write the book. The book is real.
Okay, thank you. I'm still trying to process. Yeah, but it's going to be.
Hello, sir. I did not get an official picture with you, but thank you so much. I got you real good coming in. I fussed at you, but I take my fussing back. I officially take my fussing back, and I appreciate Sir Walter Jones for taking his time to come and cover the first annual, our inaugural APS Awards Gala here at the Kroc Center in Chicago. It was phenomenal. We truly had a night of literary celebration. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. You gotta say hey.
Come on, we got.
That's APS.com, and all the information will be on that website.
Congratulations. It was a wonderful event.
Thank you.
And thanks for inviting us to the magazine.
Thank you, Alice. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. See you guys next year.
Yes.
Yes. Next year.
If your soul